Alright, we've got Henry. We're going to do an updated video on him, working with his ear sensitivity issues. We're actually going to use some cleaner today with his ears, so I'm going to again talk about just the steps that we've gone through working with him. First thing is him being real comfortable, petting his head, touching his ears. Then we went through, lifted and looked in his ears. Come here, buddy. Sit. Good boy. Again, lifting his ear, looking in it. Good looking ear, buddy. That's it. Good boy. Sit. Henry. That's it. Good boy. Second step of it, get him used to seeing the ear cleaner. Sees it. He gets nervous with it coming near his head. He's like, what are you doing with that? And then the last part of it, of course, is just being able to clean the dog's ears. So we've got a little bit of gauze here. Let him sniff the gauze. Put the leash down here. And then touch his ear. There's nothing on it. Might move up. Put some ear cleaner on the gauze. Good boy. Now get in here, just hold his collar. Massage his ear. That's it. Good boy. You can see at first he wasn't really sure. He realized nothing big going on. After you clean the ear, you gotta dry it out a little bit. That's good boy. He's drying his ear. He's letting me do that. He realizes it's not as big of a deal as what he thought it was. And that's a lot of it, is just him getting over it, because he had a very severe ear infection. So it was really painful. We're working with a dog that had something going on there medically. We just want him to learn that routine maintenance and cleaning. It's going to be a good thing for him. It's going to prevent any ear infections getting that bad in the future. We'll go ahead and do the other ear now. Let him smell it. Good boy, Henry. And then take a hold of his collar. I know. You're alright. Get the ear cleaner in there. Again, as soon as it's in there, he kind of relaxes just a little bit. He realizes that it's not hurting him, which is the issue we had before. He had a really bad infection in there. Hurt a lot. What I'll do is rub the other side of his face. Kind of helps him disassociate that I'm touching his ear. If I'm scratching the other side of his face at the same time, he's letting me get down in there, really clean that ear up. As we talked about before, anytime we're doing work like this with the dog, we don't want them to think that training stiff pull. You gotta swallow your treats, buddy. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, buddy. So once we're done with doing the cleaning of the ears, we'll just move into some basic obedience behaviors. We want every time that he comes out to get worked with, even though it's a sensitive issue with him, that we end with something very, very comfortable that he's really confident with. This way he doesn't build up any anxiety towards the training. You can see when he first came up here, even though we've been doing this every day, he was ready to go to work, learn something new. So we'll continue working with him on that. We're also going to work with him a little bit on his paws and get his nails trimmed tomorrow before he goes home. So good progress.